Good morning, my beloved. In light of this so-called peace treaty that's going on between Israel and those terrorists, Hamas, it had me thinking a lot about 1 Thessalonians 5:3. When people are saying everything is so peaceful and secure, then destruction will suddenly come upon them. The way labor pains come upon a pregnant woman, and there is no way they will escape. Another version says, when they say peace, look for sudden destruction. These words reflect on a false sense of safety and stability that many people will embrace, putting their hopes and their trust in worldly assurances instead of God. They're going to put their trust in this Hasir of a man, this president of peace, in mock of the Prince of Peace, who says, "Blessed are the peacemakers," in another mock. He's not a godly man. Psalm 121 1 127:1 says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, its builders labor in vain." So they're counting on men for this. I'm happy that the hostages are getting freed, but all it's doing is giving these terrorists a chance for a breather so they could regroup and attack again, because that's what they do. All of this, though, is a warning for believers to remain vigilant and spiritually prepared for Yeshua's return. All this, it's pointing towards his return, and it's a warning to unbelievers. You can't see the signs because you don't want to see the signs, or you've been spiritually blinded. Either way, wake up. See that the end is coming. The end is near. Find your salvation in Yeshua before it is too late, before he returns and we're all caught away, and then all hell will break loose. So I encourage you today to seek him. Find the true peace, the Prince of Peace, the Sar Shalom, and read his word, stay in prayer, and walk in the spirit, not in the flesh. Have a blessed day. Shalom Aleichem.